Hello, my friends. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining this live stream. Sorry that this is not Sunday live stream. Today is Saturday, May 12th, May 2nd. And I need to do the live stream today because tomorrow I don't have time for this. So thank you for joining this. I hope you're gonna love it. Sorry, I cut my finger, so there's the blood and I don't have time to put the band-aid on this. So I'm gonna suck my finger during the live stream. And the only thing that I can ask you to press the like button to show me your love, to show me your support, because that's the only reason why I will do live streams on public. We stop posting the videos. We create new channel for the videos. Right now, we're not gonna give you any links on that. We post one video there. Today, probably, or tomorrow, there will gonna be the second video. And in a few, maybe days, we're gonna post the third video because we're just trying to check the algorithms of the YouTube. I hope that the quality of the sound, the quality of the video, everything is all right. Everything is good. Let me double check what we have on the chart right now. The price going down. Okay, we're gonna dive deep to the chart in a minute, but before that I want to say to you one thing while we're waiting for the people. So last few months this was pretty good with the analysis. I'm doing great analysis. I'm showing to you how the price will react, how the price will moves, how I'm reading the chart, how the forecast showing to us dates. We're showing to you where the price not gonna be, where the price will be. I'm showing in front of you, in front of people in the private group or in the public group, like, hey guys, that's my trade. I'm buying this, I'm selling this, I'm reinvesting, I'm speculating. I'm constantly showing to you a lot of things. Behind the camera, there is the 4 AI computers which working constantly 24/7. And if in 2016 I've been doing the mining on the same GPUs of the NVIDIA cards, right now the Spark computers, you can Google it, you will see what is this, AI computers working constantly by learning my mistakes, where I said A, but I made B, where I said that the price will do that, but I didn't listen to my analysis and I made something opposite. It's analyzing my actions, my positions, my limit orders. It's analyzing everything. Right now, we have more than 960,000 different data which constantly going through this computer. So as soon as these computers will learn something, they will give me the conclusions. I'm creating a lot of things just to make my life easier. And I'm honestly showing it to the people. Let me know if the quality of everything is okay. I don't know. Yeah, probably it's okay. Guys, everyone put like now. Yeah, I fully agree with that decision. Thank you for supporting us. 50 likes, it's nothing. It's half of the viewers. But as always, I'm gonna continue. We're gonna dive deep to the chart. And if I'm not gonna be satisfied with the likes, I'm just gonna cut off the live stream. That's it. The only way how the live stream could be pushed forward if you pressing like during the live stream. I will explain to you. You will never see how I'm cutting the parts of the live streams. Let me turn on the screen, I will show you. Let me turn on the screen and I will show you. So guys, this is the live stream, yeah? If you're gonna go here and you're gonna go to the live streams, here, it's uncutted live streams. Yeah, I know that they are long, 2 hours, 3 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hour and a half. There was even the 4.5 hour live stream. So every week I'm trying to do the live stream for you since 2024. Even if it's showing to us 1 year ago, it was 2 years ago. You know when it's gonna be 2 years? When we're gonna have the same data. So it's showing to me 1 year ago, but this live stream was on October 2024. So 2 years almost, we're showing to you week by week what we 17K views. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the most popular live stream probably. So if I'm gonna go to the YouTube studio and I will cut off the part, it wouldn't appear here. You cannot cut the part from the live stream. It will be posted as the video here, as the video. So the only thing that I'm trying to show to you that we are honest persons and we're not trying to make up anything. We're not deleting anything. You can go here. We even start to post. Take a look at this. For the last probably, I don't know how many months, we posting 2 same videos, so people not gonna tell me that I'm deleting something. Just imagine how I will be tired to delete all this same videos from the such a huge amount of social media. Let me show you one more thing. So if we're gonna go here, log in, I need to log in like that. Okay, give me a second. Guys, right now this is the time when you press the like button. This is the only way how we're gonna go forward. So here it is, take a look at this. Yeah, unfortunately my main Facebook page was blocked. I don't know why, but take a look. The same content constantly by itself, by AI, reposted on 3 Twitter accounts, on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, one should be reactivated, 6 Snapchat accounts. It's reposted on such a huge amount of YouTube accounts, etc. And that's happening constantly, day after day by itself. So no matter what you're gonna say to me, no matter how sure you are that I'm doing mistakes, yes, I'm making mistakes, and AI will help me to prevent these mistakes. Before we're gonna go with the chart, I want to show you one thing. You see, this is the huge code of something that you can see on the chart here. Yeah. So this is AI building for me system, which will help me to open smaller positions. And yesterday, during the day, while we've been working on this decision gate indicator, the algorithm, I don't know how, I don't know why, he cleared the layout and the chart of everything that I draw to you during the previous live stream and previous 2, 3, 4 live streams. So if you want to double check how good we are, if you first time seeing us, go back to the previous live stream and watch 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4. Watch fifths. Watch when we're telling to the people like what and how we're gonna do. Go before that and try to find, where is that? Where is that? March, April, like whatever. Watch all the live streams. Watch half of the live streams. You will see the drawings. Unfortunately, I know that there is the Command Z undo button on the trading view, but AI did something that I cannot undo, and I cannot return the drawings that was from the previous week. You know that all these drawings here only because you need them. I don't need them. I will delete this, I will delete that. That's everything that AI asked me to put on the chart, so he will create the things for me. And probably I will explain to you what the algorithm trying to give me, what decision it will help me to make. But before that, let's go and double check once again the things that have been shown to the people in the private group, because I'm constantly doing the live streams, constantly, like day after day, we're showing them information. So here it is, 30th of April, yeah, 9:30 a.m. My vision of BTC, my vision of Ethereum, my vision of Solana, there was my vision of the gas, my vision of the gold, my vision of the made new chart, yeah, like whatever. So let's take a look at this chart. So here we can see you've been notified in every social media about 28, 29 and the beginning of May. I'm not touching the dates, I'm not moving the dates, I'm not doing anything. I showed to you how I'm opening the position on 28, I showed to you how I'm opening position on 29, and yesterday I think I didn't open position, I only closed part of the position and didn't reopen it. So here, take a look at this. This is the 1 hour time frame of the Bitcoin, yeah? And I will show you the same chart here. So if we're gonna go back, yeah, we are here, we reached this zone, and right now I'm expecting from 30th of April that we're gonna be here. And this is the interesting part, especially for the private group, because yesterday I said to the people here, no, forget about this, forget about this. You know that I hate to move the dates. You know that I hate to move the price, like the vertical lines showing to us dates, the horizontal lines or zones showing to us where I'm gonna do something. So if we're gonna go back to Bitcoin, yeah, Ethereum, take a look at this. I'm showing to the people from here, from these dates, movement up, movement up. I'm expecting price to be here, then correction. If we're gonna go with the Ethereum, take a look at this. Movement up, correction. If we're gonna go with the Solana, guys, please don't text me if nothing terrible happening and if I'm not gonna lose the quality of the video or sound or etc. So please don't text me right now. Take a look at the Solana, yeah? We need to be here, then correction. So the Solana showing to us that we reached this zone even faster than I was expecting, and the small correction starts. So right now, the things that we're gonna discuss, the thing that we're gonna try to understand, why this 100% entry zone was put it here. Before that, I need to show you something else, 79. So let's go. I'm telling to the people on 8th of April what I'm not gonna do and what I will do. I said, like, take a look at this poll, yeah? The anonymous quiz. I will do everything. This is the right answer. Not gonna be afraid for the short positions. Add more to the short position, 76, 79, maybe 82. Will hold my short positions until 15. Will hold my huge long positions and will close part in losses on 82 because I has huge long positions. And by the way, I made one more movement with the long position. So right now my average entry price is way better than it was. Will open long positions between 14 and 15 of April. If I'm gonna go back to 15th of April, where is that? 15. Here it is. Yeah. One more time the bottom. So we're trying to show you that there is always way to open trades on the smaller time frames, and there is always way, like the market constantly moving, and you can buy, sell like 100 times a day. You can catch the 1 minute time frame movements, you can catch the bigger movements, smaller movements, etc. So it's always depends on your strategy. Then if we're gonna go higher, I'm telling to the people, that's the only position, blah, 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 blah. The only from 72, 76, 79, I will add more to the shorts. So on 3rd of April, before that, everyone on the same live streams, on the same content that we are dropping everywhere, been notified that the beginning of April, this is the definitely entry point. And the main thing which was set to the people, the best thing to do will be, we can go on any social media, but probably it will be easier to find it here. Maybe even if I'm gonna go to the notification, you will see how I'm reading the all notifications. This, oh, sorry, this is the notification from my page where I'm putting something to AI. Yeah, so let's go a little bit lower. What I'm telling to the people on the Rodeo Drive, hey guys, the end of March, beginning of April, especially 2nd of April. And right now there is the video which getting attention, yeah, for example, this one. Which will be closest for you to double check the information, if I'm gonna be right. From 26th of March and from 2nd of April, the price will go up. So if I'm gonna go back, yeah, this video was posted when 4 weeks ago. Will it be the April 2? Yeah, this video was posted April 2, but I'm making this video on the Sunday only. So I made the video, I sent it to the editors, they made the clip and I posted. I'm not posting everything during the one day. No, I'm posting it constantly. And since tomorrow, I'm gonna drop way more videos, which was already been filmed on the previous Sunday, so 1 week ago. So if we're gonna go with you, main live, let's go to the 2nd of April on the daily time frame. Where is the 26th of March? Where is the 26th of March? Here, yeah, here is the 26th of March. Not the best price, yeah, not the best price. So it means that this video was made before 26th of March. I hope you understand that. Who's the retarded one who's gonna talk in future about past? This video was made before 26th of March. I'm telling to the people that this is the best day to buy, and 2nd of April. Where is the 2nd of April? This is the best day to buy, yeah? So let's say, what? It's 2025. Sorry guys. I'm like, what? Here's the 26. Where's the 26? Here's the 26. Yeah, 26 and second. So basically it's 66,000. In private group, I'm always telling to the people, the price not gonna go lower than 65. The price not gonna go lower than 63. I'm gonna close my position here, 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 here. So the movement is 20% up. 20% up already. And this is not the first time when I'm guessing the price, when I'm trying to make up the story or I'm changing the dates. No, it's constantly happening day after day, week after week, because the fucking algorithm showing to me this. And that's not like I'm like, yeah, I think that's gonna be like that. No, you always see these lines and you always see the vertical lines which we are putting somewhere. Like we always constantly doing this for you. Go back on the previous live stream and you will see how we catch in this moment. Go 3 weeks ago and you will see how we catch in this moment up, this moment down. So constantly, day after day, week after week, I'm trying to show to the people different ways. Here on the street, like the sign guy, yeah? If we're gonna go on this video, where is that? The AI video.
Today, April 25th, 2026, I'll give you updated Elcaro 4-hour Sigma map for the next week through early May. Bitcoin at 77,500 with 95% confidence will not leave the corridor between 75,600 and 79,450.
79,450. So if we're gonna go here on 25th, when I made this video, 25th here, yeah? The price turned around on 79,498. I've been talking about 450. There is always like the small chance to be wrong. And from here we go down. But
by May 1st through 3rd of May, Ethereum at 2,316 won't leave 2,255 to 2,391.
Double check it by yourself.
Solana at 86.29, staying between 83.58 and 88.81. And no matter what the price will
Hey Andrew,
be, I'm gonna buy those assets between 28 and 29 of April and we'll sell them closer to the end of June, beginning of July 2026.
So I'm trying to do a lot of content. If we're gonna go with this video, for example.
Yeah.
Are you the Bitcoin guy? Yeah.
Thank you. You want to talk about this?
Shout out to this guy because he's watching the content and he's consuming the information. And this is the best that I can receive from the person on the street. First thing first, thanks to everyone who's asking the questions. And thanks to everyone who supporting in the way that you're showing that you not just recognize, oh, this is the guy with the sign or the guy who's like, know when the price will go anyway. No, this guy proven to me that he remembered the dates. This video was made 1 week ago, but this video was posted 1 day ago. You know why? Because the AI posting these videos, here, you didn't saw this video because we didn't drop it. Yeah, but AI posting it constantly. So on the YouTube, this video was posted maybe like 3 days ago, but on the Instagram 1 day ago. But I definitely know when I made this video. I definitely know if I'm gonna go, oh my God, I hope there is not gonna be anything disturbing. Untitled, private, clip, and here. So take a look at this.
So, yes, 28, 29, and hold it until beginning of July.
Probably the same outfit, yeah? So if I'm gonna go here, if I'm gonna go and get an info, you will see that this video was made on April 26, 2:29 p.m. Right after I finished the live stream, I go on the Rodeo Drive, I met the guy with whom like I'm showing to him, and that's the really interesting part of the story. Let me show you. There is the guy here in Los Angeles who posted the content in Instagram, and he said in front of the people like, hey guys, I'm making the challenge for myself. For the next 180 days, I need to make $500,000. I texted him. So here is the Nikita, and I gave him $5,000. You see, like I'm sending him all the information about the algorithm. I'm giving him $5,000, and I'm showing to him like 28. Take a look at this, 28. I'm opening the positions, $500, $500, $500, $500. Because he's asking like, when do I need to open them? I was like 28, 29. Then we go in with him to the like, the deposit starts to growing slowly, growing. Then I'm showing to him, hey, this is the 28, 9 p.m. The position in the plus, the position in the plus. I'm not gonna translate it to you, but there is the message to him like he's the new buy. He don't know nothing about the crypto, nothing about the trading. And I'm telling to him, hey, dude, look, there is always the problem when you're asking yourself a question, is it enough for me? He's a waiter in the restaurant here in Los Angeles. He's making $200 per day, like with the tips. And then I'm showing him once again. Yeah, like take a look, this is the 10 p.m. At 3 a.m. the same day, I woke up and I made the screenshot on other accounts and I sent it to the people. I will show you right now. I'm showing to him, take a look at this. This is the 10 p.m. and 10 p.m. So 179, 135, it's $300. 2 and 100, it's $600. It's 3 days of his fucking job. Then on the next day, I'm showing to him, take a look at this. You are in losses because you're not fixing the profit. So he just wait from 28, he go up, he didn't fix anything, he goes down, and then the next day I'm showing to him, take a look at this, yesterday, 8 a.m., profit. The same position, he didn't close them, he don't need to close them. So let me show you one more thing. On 29, let's go to 29, I will show you. I'm showing to the people, hey guys, and read this. Guys, sorry, I accidentally sent you a voice message which I shouldn't send, blah, 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 blah. I woke up at night, I made a screenshot and I fall asleep. So everything is the same, but right now, all this position in probably in the 0 or 20% profit. So I'm showing to the people, for example, like I'm opening that position, that positions, we've been shorting the Amazon, we've been shorting the Nvidia. Like I'm always trying to explain and to prove to the people something, like I'm doing this right now. I'm proving to you something. So the guy on the 26th telling to me the same dates which you've been listening for at least last couple of months. Why? I'm gonna prove you this. No matter where you're gonna go for the last previous months, let's say you're gonna go to the February, you will see that the beginning of May was the target zone for the daily time frame. As always, we buying only when this guy at the bottom. When this guy on the top, we can catch the sell positions. To be more accurate, we always going on the 4-hour time frame. And with the 4-hour time frame, we can go on the lower time frames. For the last couple of months, maybe even years, I've been trying to understand the system. I've been trying to learn the system. I've been trying to constantly trade, not by looking at the price, because I'm the fucking insanely good with the price. I'm insanely good with the price. But when I start to use the system, which telling to me, Andrew, don't care about the price, care about the timing. When the person who's insanely good in the trading of options explained me something, the developer of the algorithm, when he showed to me like, hey, there is another way to make profit. He opened my eyes and I start to make more money. The only thing why you're watching in this live stream, why you're doing anything in this life, this is the money. So when the person showed me that, Andrew, there is another way, just try to improve and try to put your strategy or to put the algorithm on your strategy or put the strategy on the algorithm information, I start to make more money. But it's impossible for me not to make mistakes, and it's impossible for me not to overthink about something. So too many times, and a little bit few days ago for Ukrainians, I made the live stream and I showed them like the conclusion of the AI system, which analyzing everything. And he said like something like 40+% you telling to the people A, but you making B. The algorithm telling you A, but you making B. You know why? Because I'm fucking doing in my life something the way that I've been doing it before. It means that I need to reteach myself. And I'm doing this day after day. And the AI will help me with that. So the thing that I've been showing to you before, yeah, I will explain it to you right now. The things that people in the private group knows also. Let's imagine, here is the phase, yeah, the phase of the 4-hour time frame that we need to go up, yeah. Why Andrew been telling to the people 28, 29? Because the 4-hour time frame showed me this, and I'm constantly showing this. But also, like while we understand that this is the growing phase, we need to buy and sell only at the bottom, or if there is the divergences, yeah, like the bullish divergences, or we're selling at the top, or with the bearish divergences, especially if the phase of the asset showing to us that we are in the bullish phase. Every time, every day, we're going from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. And I'm not the regular influencer who's talking about the money. I can show you enormous amount of money, especially with the demo trading, especially. I can ask the ChatGPT to create anything for you. I can create my own platform and show you like I'm making money. But I'm constantly, day after day, not showing you the results of my trading because it's the easiest part. I'm showing you the P&Ls, the entries, the money, the amount of money, but it's always not enough for people. So I'm starting to receive more and more offers from people like, Andrew, made up your trades. Show people that you're making millions of dollars per day. You just humble. You don't need anything. You're just making like, you're the humble billionaire. For what? Like, just explain me for what? Am I the fucking Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean? Am I acting? Am I trying to like show to you something, fake it till you make it? No, I'm constantly showing you, if you're gonna go to the gym, your body will get fit. If you're gonna start reading, you're gonna read better. If you're gonna start running, you're gonna run better. If you're gonna start doing something, you inevitably will receive the results. So if we're gonna go with a phase that's showing to us that we are in the bullish phase, we need to start. There is the strategy which we explaining to the users of the algorithm. There is the scalping strategy, how to make more money. So when the color of this indicator, trading filter, turn into the green, when it's happening, when the yellow line crossing the middle line. So when we have the bullish divergences, it shows to us that the next movement, the next candle will be impulse. And as soon as this line will cross the middle, there will be one more impulse. So take a look at this, the impulse and the next impulse while we cross the line. And everything while this guy in the green, it means that the price will go higher. So what do you need to find? The phase which showing to you upwards or downwards. And if you want to open shorts with the downwards phase, you trying to trade the 4-hour at the bottom, the 4-hour in the green on top. This is for the upwards. Then you go in on the 15-minute time frame. And on the 15-minute time frame, while it's loading something, you need to catch every time when the yellow line will be at the bottom of the channel. You buying at the bottom, you selling at the top. If you're receiving the divergences by the phase, so it means if we are in the bullish phase, if Andrew been buying on 28, 29, it means that we are in the bullish phase until something of May. We're gonna discuss that, because right after I'm gonna finish this conversation, I'm gonna double check the amount of likes, and if I'm not gonna be satisfied, that's for everyone. And I'm gonna start the live stream for the private group. I'm sorry, I'm that type of person. That's it. There is no other way. There is no like Netflix, there is no YouTube, there is no like someone that's gonna call me and said, hey, we paying you salary, fuck off. I'm doing this because I want to do this, because I feel the power, because I feel the energy. And when people showing me love, respect, and support, they receiving everything. So we're going on the 15-minute time frame and we're trying to catch every bottom of the filter. And then there is two options which you can choose. If you are smart enough and your risk management is good enough, you can buy on every bottom. If you want just to make trades, you can buy at the bottom of the filter and sell at the top. I will show you. So we don't have the price right now, yeah? Here was the divergences. Let's say that we missed this moment, yeah? So right now, we're gonna move this line on every bottom, okay? On every bottom. We're not gonna buy here when it's turning around, on every bottom. We're just waiting for bottoms, we're just waiting for them to turn around, or when we're receiving the divergences, that's way, way, way more better. So what's happening right now? The 15-minute time frame at the bottom. Let me try to open the trade right now, immediately. Give me a second. And 20 leverage, 20, not. Do not prompt, okay. So I'm gonna open small position on $500 right now. And done. We will see how it's gonna go. This is the scalping positions because I'm receiving a lot of information about like what's could happen in the future. And either, as I said to you, you selling on top, and this part will be hard to find where to sell. This definitely gonna be hard to find. That's why I create the algorithm with showing to you like where probably we're gonna be, because every time when the channel are squeezed, we're gonna go higher, etc., etc. But once again, I 100% pretty sure that it's hard to find when this line will turn around, because we are turning around, then we're going higher. So let's put the red lines, and this is the easiest indication that you can find. On this, you see, like when we're crossing the top of the channel. So we're gonna put this line here, and we will see, yeah, like here, choose. I will make decision to put it here, okay? So I don't know what the price was here. I'm just gonna put decision here. Here, we don't have anything, but we're receiving the divergences. You don't mind if I'm gonna receive the divergences because I'm always notify people about the divergences. Same here. Take a look at this. We have here and we have divergences here, but we agree. If the price not on the top of the channel, we're gonna put the line here. Right now, let's double check how our scalping position would work if we're gonna trade them. So at the beginning, yeah, like 1, 2, 3, we have the 3 entries, buy, buy, buy. Let's say that the average price will be here. Yeah, this is the average price. Then we're buying once again, then we're buying once again, and we are selling here. Why I missed this line to sell? Why I missed this line to sell? I don't know, guys. But that's fine. I'm showing to you like the price going up, the price going up, the price going up. We have this line on top. Then we're buying back here, yeah? We're buying back here. We're not selling here. The price going lower, yeah? It's easy to understand, like, oh, Andrew, you're a stupid one, we go lower. I lost all my money. I put all my savings, like my kids cannot go to the university because I put everything into this position on 100 leverage. You owe me money. I owe you fucking 10 years of school and 5 more years of the university because you're fucking stupid. So, if you're not breaking the risk management, you put, let's say, 1% here, 1% here, and your average will be here. Yes, here, on the selling which we choose, the price not on the top. But here, you at least in the small profit. Yeah, like you bought here, here, you're in profit, fixed at least part. You telling to me like the price didn't go as we were planning to, that will go, etc. Then you add in more here. Small movement up, nothing happening. You add in more here, small movement up, nothing happening. You add in more here, as I did right now. And let's see, now I'm gonna delete all these lines. Now I'm gonna delete all these lines. And let's see how and what price will do when this guy, when this yellow guy will be on top. I will try to show it to you in the next couple of hours. So while I show you this, one more time, the previous live stream, check the previous 2 months of the live streams, you will see how I'm drawing the lines, how I'm trying to show you, how I'm trying to beg you, to ask you, just to think about it. What if it's gonna happen? I'm not putting you in the short positions. I'm not putting you in the long positions. I don't give a fuck about your positions. I'm just like making the fucking, I don't know, the concert, like Miley Cyrus, I don't know who the fuck you listen, like the Kanye West. This is it. This is my performance. Let's check your likes. Okay. I want to see at least 50% of the viewers. Okay, thank you very much. Fair deal. 100% likes from the viewers. That's the respect for me. That's where I respecting you more than you respecting me. So let's dive deep to the chart. I'm not gonna bother myself with the picture of the everything that you see here. Fish, you are bothering me, Mr. Fish. Okay, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. The sound is good. Okay, now let's try to draw new lines and let's try to understand what's gonna happen in the future, because this is the main thing why we are all here. In my personal opinion, the Mai will be pretty interesting, because the more terrible news will be in the media, the less price will go down. You need to understand that it's not always about the news. It's not always about like the governmental. Oh my God! Like first thing first, I don't know what's happening with my fist. What the fuck is that? It looks like I was in the fight, but I wasn't. Oh my. Double checking the microphone. So the more terrible news will appear in the media in the next couple of weeks, the bigger will be the impulse. The more terrible. Like the Iran will launch the nuclear bomb on the Israel. Buy Bitcoin. The Jerome Powell said that he wouldn't leave the chair feds, you know, buy the Bitcoin. The Trump dying, buy Bitcoin. No matter what's gonna be in the media, Andrew, buy Bitcoin. That's I'm talking to myself, because in my personal opinion, the Bitcoin will make more performance than something else. But as always, when we constantly analyzing different assets, we can see what has bigger opportunity to perform. Before I'm going to start from the dates on this chart, I want to show you why I'm so confident with that. Because of the Bitcoin volatility. This is the things that was given to you, like Bitcoin volatility going down, up. We missed this. Yeah, we missed this definitely. Down and down. So right now, I can clear everything here. We don't need the past. You can double check all these things. So this is the lines which I put here probably 2 days or 3 days or 5 days ago, like whatever. And this is the yellow lines which showing to me like I'm gonna expect the huge move BTC up. That's something that I put here months before. So I'm expecting the huge movement up, and please note the dates. Either it's gonna happen tomorrow. It's easy to understand that the Asian session will begin and it could pump the price. Either it's gonna happen from 17th of May, or it's gonna happen from the end of May, beginning of June. And now you're gonna tell me, so when it's gonna happen? In May. Relax, boys. We've been telling to you, fuck, I hate to do this. Why we stop posting these videos? Because you're not supporting them. Like, take a look, 2,000 likes or 2,000 views, come on. So if you're gonna go and watch all this video, day by day, we've been showing to you. And on the, you see, 5th of February, yeah? We're telling to the people about the 5th of February. This disaster, but this video was posted February 2nd. Watch this video, you will see that I'm explaining that this is gonna be the bottom, this is gonna be terrible, and after that we could blah 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 blah. But on the 5th of February I start the live stream and I tell to the people, Guys, this is the bottom. We're not gonna go on to the 48 where people expecting right now, especially the huge influencers with the million followers on Twitter or YouTube or Instagram. All this retarded ones, all these people who don't know a shit. For example, I started making cryptocurrency mining in 2016. I didn't know a shit. I was just like, yeah, it's like, should I buy a new car or should I buy a few computers and I'm gonna mine it? Yeah, let's try to do this. And I bought my first cryptocurrency in 2016. I don't know a shit about that, but I have a trust. And I've been explaining to myself, like, look, Andrew, you have a business, you're doing great, you bought the apartment, you bought the BMW 7, and believe me, in Ukraine, it's way more difficult to buy BMW 7 than in any other country in the world. So you've been doing great, you have free money. Put this money to the cryptocurrency exchange mining facilities and to the Ethereum. I bought Ethereum on $800 because that was the amount of money that I could lose. And I put $24,000 to the mining firms. So when you don't know shit about something and you just lucky to be not the first one in the train, but come on, like in 2016, when you buying the Ethereum, you are fucking extremely good with that. But then I sold in 2017 in December and I bought the house for myself and for my family. So basically, only from 2018, I start to buy back. And you can double check this information if you're gonna go with... You're definitely not gonna translate the video on the YouTube, which I was making. But you can go with this and you will see that 437 weeks ago, I'm showing to the people already. Unfortunately, the history, the archive of the Instagram stories, he's not allowing to go before 2017. So I'm telling to the people, I'm buying, withdrawing, buying. I'm telling to the people during these videos, like, hey guys, it's gonna be $1,000. It's gonna be there. Like, I'm constantly showing, oh, this is my mining firms. This is like, I'm selling them. The last 4 with 7 Sapphire Ferrix. Oh my God, how long ago it was. Then I'm showing to the people that the Ethereum dropping and I'm buying. Like, constantly been showing it to the people 10 years ago. So mostly 95% of the influencers in the social media, they was the same as I am. They was just lucky enough to risk some money and to start understanding, to start thinking, to start trading, to start analyzing, to start like building something, the community, the business, the investments, the savings, the speculation, the whatever. Even there is the people who's making laundry of money on the cryptocurrency. But all these retarded ones, they don't know a shit, and they constantly proving it because everything that they are doing in the social media, they just telling to the people, oh my God, Bitcoin going down because they going on the huge conferences. This year we just skipped the conference. I even will show you, like, I made this decision, like, fuck this conference. Take a look at this. This is 2025. You see, Bitcoin 2025. This is 2025, the second one. Ticket. This is 2026. Fuck the Bitcoin conference. There's something for where smart people made something for your parents exchange their time on the money and you go and exchange their money on the groceries? Andrew is not stupid. Yes, Andrew just slow a little bit. You see that? So here is November 20, the same screenshot. The 4-hour time frame telling to us, my friend, sorry to tell you, but probably we're gonna have pretty good movement down. And this is the 4-hour time frame. And this is the same screenshot from 20th of November when you see like sell here, buy here. It's showing to us that this is only the stop for the fucking MSTR. And if you're gonna go on this any social media that we have, give me a second, this person could text me because there is the problem. How I fix it? Hello, please take a look. This is about the algorithm chart. Mine looks different. Hello, thank you for texting me during the live stream. Could you please tell me how smart you are? I will send you the link on the IQ test. Could you pass this test and send me the results so I will understand why the fuck did you text me during the live stream? You getting the access to the algorithm? There is the fucking support team with the algorithm. I will answer you after the live stream. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's sending me the screenshot of the chart and telling me how do I fix that. I don't know, with your hands. Everything in the fucking group, in the guide. So, we're showing to the person that this is only the stop. I'm going to the Bitcoin conference with the sign, Michael Saylor. This is the end. This is the fucking end of the MSTR. And then, let me turn off the screen. I'm asking my friend, here is the end of the conversation. 1 year after, I'm asking him, how are you doing? And I'm replying to my own forecast. Then 1 year later, yeah, like we have small talks like once a year. Like last year, I'm doing worse now. I was like, what do you mean? With MSTR, I just log into the Telegram after 2 years, just now seeing all the messages. Do we understand that this is the bullshit? Do we understand that he's lying to me? Because he read it, the previous one, the November screenshots, he answered to me. But then, like, that's not something that I want to laugh from my friend. No, I'm just showing it, and I can find you like hundreds of the same situations when my friends, when people with whom I have a conversation, this person will never talk to me again. I'm sorry, mister, I don't know your name, but for me, this is the fucking disrespectful thing, the most disrespectful thing that you can do. You putting yourself higher than me, this is the first mistake. But you putting yourself higher than everyone who's watching this live stream because you don't know how to change your chart. I don't have water, I will drink from the fish bowl. You know fish? So, that's why I don't have any opportunity, any reason not to trust this system. Day after day, week after week, months after months, year after year, we're showing to you that. And as soon as possible, I'm still truly believing this. God, please, let me talk to someone smart. And they will block us from all social media's posts. Please, I'm begging you. So, or as soon as these guys will learn a little bit more, I'm gonna start flexing. We have these dates. We have the Bitcoin volatility rising alerts. And why this line is more bold than these lines? Because it's showing to us daily time frame forecast. Let's take a look. We have the daily time frame forecast here. You see that? Take a look how squeezed this channel. You see? It means that as soon as possible, the volatility spikes, the volatility will rise. And people will cry. People definitely gonna cry. Someone will cry because they're gonna lose the money because they are in the opposite position, and someone will cry because they missing the opportunity. And those of people who not selling in 2017, who's not selling in 2021, who's not selling in 2023, 24, 25, 26, who's just, oh yeah, Michael Saylor buying, I'm gonna buy the same way. Michael Saylor doesn't care. He has the fucking salary per months more than 95% of all of us making per 10 years. He don't give a fuck about that. He don't care about how high or how low the Bitcoin price will go up. He has a salary, he has the part of the company, and he has fame, he has power to drop the market so low that everyone will fucking cry. He understands what he's doing. And he don't care, like people asking him his opinion. Yeah, every 10 years we're gonna rise. Every year 30% at least. Yeah, $1 million, $1 billion for the Bitcoin. He don't give a fuck. Because people are not smart. If I would have such a huge amount of billions of dollars, even not mine, but I can rule and I can manipulate and I can put this money where I want to do this, you think I would care about like if the price go from 126 to 70 or 60 or 59? You think I would care if the price will drop to 40? If the main thing that he is showing to the people is the long-term investments, I'm good with my short-term investments. I'm good with my speculative trades because I want to live right now. I don't want to live in 60, 65. I want to make decisions right now. And I don't want to see, like my friend texted me a few days ago, and 1 year and something back in 2025, December 2025, he said to me, December 2024, sorry for that. He said to me, yeah, I saw you on the street, the guy with the sign, and my friend who put me into the cryptocurrency, into the meme coins, he said to me, this guy don't know shit, like we're going only to the moon. Since then, sorry to, I'm gonna tell these numbers. I'm sorry, I'm not exposing you, and there is not gonna be the name, but his $1.1 million in the meme coins turned to $35,000. The guy with whom we met, me and my brother, in the in Miami in 2024, he said like my friend holding $52 million in the gold asset. He's been 5,000% in profit on the gold. I'm not gonna even open this chart. It was like, say goodbye to your investments, mister. Yeah, during the meeting, he said to us that he lost $600,000 and he almost had a heart attack, etc., etc. Like, there is always the stories. There is always the stories, and there is always the results of any decisions. Just imagine you see me for the first time. Who the fuck is this guy? Why he's talking like this to the people? Who you think you are? You talking to me, but you're talking without respect. You asking for help, but blah, 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 like whatever you're gonna quote me, like the Scarface or the Godfather or like the Jingle Bells movie. Like, I don't give a fuck. That's my space. That's my scene. And that's how I'm living my life. Like, you are here for the information. So there is zero reason for me not to trust to my analysis. There is zero reasons for me not to trust this system, because we constantly, precisely, oh my fucking God, I need to show you this. I need to show you this. Oh my God, give me a second. Let me go to the Ukrainian channel. This is one of the biggest prouds for me, because the Buterin, you see July 2024, yeah? You see that? Let's take a look. July 2024, the forecast showing to us 6th of August for the Ethereum. Yeah, this is the 4-hour time frame. But the weekly time frame, on the July 2024, I cannot make up the screenshot. The weekly time frame showing to us. This is the first, this is the second. August 2025. During the whole summer 2025, we've been trying to tell you that the price of the Ethereum not gonna be $5,000. Forget about this. You can find this all over the internet. How the fuck this system knows that 1 year after you need to get rid of the Ethereum? How the fuck we bought Ethereum in April 2025 for $1,400? How the fuck this system knows that we need to buy at the end of 2026? And if you're gonna go on the chart, turum, 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 turum. If you're gonna go and you're gonna do the deep research, you know, the easiest way, you just given the link on the Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube to the Claude Code, and you asking him, please analyze how many times this guy was right during these videos, how many times he told us the right dates. Or take every fucking bottom of any asset that you're holding, that you're trading, that you're willing to buy. Take the fucking bottom and ask the Claude Code, please find me every content when he's mentioning these dates. Once again, July 2022, we know that the bottom will be here. Yes? Okay? Damianger. So July 2022, where is the July? Here is the July 2022. Where is the bottom? August 5th. Once again. That's not the funny part. This is the Bitcoin. And this is the Bitcoin. August 5th. The same July. What do we have here? Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Here. August 5th. And if I'm gonna go on the daily time frame, August 5th. Do you want me to zoom? And take a look at this. That's the funny part. So this system on July 2024, showing to us we need to go lower, higher, lower. There is only one line, yeah? Whereas the July 2022, lower, higher, lower. You cannot even imagine how many people texted me here when we go slightly higher. Oh, you are stupid, Andrew. I hope your mother will die. Oh, cancer on all your family. Andrew, I open short position, but right now, all my village trying to save me. We are trying to support my positions. Mr. Andrew, I hope you're gonna die. Oh, curse on your family, on your last name, on your first name, on your first kid, on your last kid, on everyone. In the name of the God, in the name of the Jesus. And the Satan will put the power on you. That's basically my DMs day after day. And I was like, sorry? Mr. Patel. No offense to the Patels, to the Indian people. I'm obsessed with the Shantaram book. I'm obsessed with the Mumbai, Dubai, and everything else, which is Bai. I'm obsessed with all of this. And as soon as I'm gonna be in your country, please don't punch me in the face. And please, I love curry. You know why I can do this? Because I don't give a fuck about the opinion of the people. This is the jokes. It could be racistic jokes. It could be like, I don't know, liberal, democratic jokes, like whatever. Because I don't care. And I know that you want to look at the chart, but I want to express myself. I want to like leave this energy, because believe me, it's so hard to ignore people in the fucking comments who's telling to me, oh, let's take a look how it's gonna go. The fucking 20% movement up. That's how it's gonna go. And in July, you will see how it's gonna go. Because every fucking 1 million plus followers, YouTuber, Instagrammer, or TikToker showing to you only... Why is someone texting to me? The person texted not directly to me, the person texted to the chat, so that's fine. Where I was? Oh yeah, July. They telling to you that the price will go lower only when we were here. Here you start to receiving from them, oh, probably we're gonna go to $48,000 or lower than $40,000. Here we've been telling to you that we are going down. And please don't point to my actions. I know that there is the live stream when I'm opening the long position from here. I know. But before that, I'm fucking pretty good. Made $500,000 during this fall and $1 million during this fall. So please, leave it. I know about my mistakes. I know. The main thing that you are here without copy trading. You are here to receive the information. You are here because I'm telling to you what the system shows and how I'm feeling this. You know, if you're gonna take your fingers and you're gonna put it in any hole in your body, you're gonna feel something inside of your body. So that's how I feel, that's how I read, that's how I'm putting my fingers inside of the market. Constantly, day after day, I'm showing it to you. So If the system showing to me, Mr. Andrew, hello, is it me you looking for? This is the first date which you receiving from us since at least November. Since at least November, and this is the fucking 6 months ago, you're receiving from us that July will be the fucking alt season. Here. That's the only way how you're gonna see alt season, but that's not gonna be X20, it's probably gonna be X3, X5. So we have this date, and then we have the August. Once again, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Once again, August doesn't feel pretty good right now for me. A few weeks ago, I already explained to you that too many people right now, those who's still in 2016 years memory capacity, they're like, oh yeah, we have a 4-year cycle. This 4-year cycle ended on the October. So until October, we in the bearish market. Somehow, when we were here, people start to tell him, no, it's not the bull market. No, it's not the bull. The bull market, if we're gonna be on the $1 million. Even the son of the Trump. Oh, we're gonna be $250,000. What he said on the conference a few days ago. Right now, I'm more convinced that this is the best time for the Bitcoin than it was when it was $125,000. Of course. The main question, when to sell? Mr. Eric, please contact me. I don't give a fuck about all these followers. I don't give a fuck about this YouTube. Call me. Let's work together. I want to be the whale who's opened big positions. Mr. Michael Saylor, please contact me. My name is Andrew. I will fly to you. You will fly to me. We will fly to each other. We're gonna jingle bells. I'm not telling to you or to someone else that I'm the best trader in the world. I'm the worst trader in the world. But my analysis is pretty good. And my results, that's the main thing, yeah? The results. You're going on the health checkup. You don't care how they're gonna take your blood. You don't care what color will be the blood. You don't care how beautiful or how ugly, how many nurses will take your blood. You care about the results. If you're smoking, if you're drinking, if you like, I don't know, fucking with a chimpanzee or whatever, you'd want to receive negative results that you have some disease, let's say like this, yeah? So it's not about how you're gonna achieve and how you're gonna reach the B destination. It's not about the trip, it's about the fucking results if we're talking about money. So, that's because I drink 3 cups of coffee during the morning. Sorry for that. Sorry if someone offended by my speech. I don't care. That's for offended ones. Because once again, money doesn't care. Oh, no. That's it. You need to be tough. You need to be strong. You need to be like... That's it. So... That was my elbow nerve. God punished me. God punished me for everything that I'm doing. With this beautiful face, with this huge dick, and with the smart brains. Thank you for the punishment. So, guys, I know. Just relax. Take it easy. We have 30% of the battery still. Not too much. So, I will make the conclusion. If you want, you can cut the live stream, go drink some coffee, come back, and then will be the time cuts and you will receive all the conclusions. Let me think. That's how I'm thinking. I'm working right now. So this date. Why I'm thinking that the August could be terrible. The August could be like the October 2025. The August could be like the February 2026. Just mark my word. Could be big crash. Crash like this or with the U? I'm your crush. I'm crushing the market. Could be a big moment. I really don't know how to spell it correctly. I will hire the smart person to type it for me. Like in October 2025 or February 2026. Please be prepared for this. That could be. But if we're gonna go on the higher time frames, and by the way, since previous week we already receiving the signals from the 3-weekly time frame. So the 3-weekly time frame showing to me that Mr. Andrew, this is the end of the phase, yeah? But this is fucking 3-weekly time frame. So if the end of the phase showing to me like the first quarter of the 2027, it means that when this guy starts to turn around, I need to find this movement. I need to find one more entry. And it's not always easy thing to do. That's why during all these months we're telling to the people, guys, right now is the good time to buy. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, right now. No matter what the price will be, the price will go higher until July. Then it will go lower until, and here's the question. Here's the question that I cannot figure out right now. I'm telling you that honestly, I will explain you how I'm gonna make decision. During the last 2 years, we've been telling to you like, hey guys, we're gonna buy assets. We're gonna buy enormous amount of assets only at the end of 2026. Stocks, commodities, and cryptocurrency exchange. But during these 2 years, we're not gonna sit in front of the laptop like, oh, I'm gonna wait until 2026. This is gonna change my life. No, we're gonna make a lot of trades. We're gonna make insane, enormous amount of trades just to accumulate more money to put it into the market. Because when everything gonna be terrible, people will be afraid and they're gonna sell. Like it was in February. Mr. Vitaly Buterin just recently sold $13 million of the Ethereum. Mr. Vitaly Buterin sold additional 8 million of the Ethereum. Go watch the videos. On the daily basis, we've been dropping these videos and we've been showing to you, hey guys, not right now, not for $1,700. This is the entry point. Not right now. So there is always the trading, investments, and speculations. So once again, the only way how I can find the entry here at the end of 2026, beginning of 2027, and if you're gonna go to February, you will see how I draw this line. Just go to the February. We almost reached the zone, yeah? And here is one more last time. Once again, this is the last time, the last opportunity until 20th of May to enter to the market. No matter what the price will be. Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with this nose? This is gonna be the last time to enter the market for me. And you can enter whatever you want, whenever you want. And this is the exit. Mr. Andrew will exit here. Mr. Andrew will sell everything. It's easy to understand. What Andrew will do, Andrew will gonna sell. What Andrew not gonna do, Andrew not gonna buy here. Okay? When Andrew gonna buy? Here. Here. Where here? Once again, where Andrew gonna buy? That's for those who gonna text me in the DMs. Mr. Andrew, I've been watching your live stream, but there is a difficult understanding, there is probably, you know, like different languages or different mentality. You've been telling to the people that you're gonna buy here? No, here. The red is sell, the green is buy. When Andrew gonna sell? When the red will be. When Andrew gonna buy? When the green will be. Not the green candles, the green lines. And the main thing, while everyone since February telling to you, ooh, come on baby to the right time. I don't know the words of this song. I just like, you know, I feel it right. While everyone who's you've been following telling to you about this moment, we're telling to you about that moment and only after that moment here. So here, the FOMO will be extremely big because you will expect that the price from here will go this way. And there will be insane amount of the good news in the news. There will be insane amount of the things that will probably put you in the state of FOMO. So basically, in my personal opinion, everyone will buy back here. I'm gonna sell here. What Andrew gonna do? Andrew gonna sell. What Andrew gonna buy? Andrew gonna buy here. What the dates? This is the end of the year and the beginning probably. Like, I don't care. My main goal is to buy for that price. But if the price not gonna be reached, probably you've been in the same position a few times in your life. Like, you expecting that price, you even put in the limit orders to buy for that price, but the price just turned around like few dollars before it reached your limit order. So no matter what the price will be, I'm gonna buy here. And why and can I, if I can, figure out where exactly this guy will give me opportunity to buy. So this is the 3 hours time frame, yeah? And 3 hours time frame showing to me that the yellow line turning around going up, yeah? The monthly time frame, we have only the trading model. It's showing to me we're turning around. So for the next 2 months, I want to see green candles. On my chart, it's gonna be orange candles. Okay? If I'm gonna go on the weekly time frame showing to me, this is the bottom. The 2 weekly time frame showing to me, this is the bottom. So what and how I'm gonna do? When this guy will turn around, I'm gonna sell. I will see how good you're gonna, how many and how good will be the comments after the live stream. Because all these comments in the chat that you're dropping right now, that's for the kids. The main comments should be dropped after the live stream. I'm gonna make decision. Because this live stream, I'm explaining you too much, and I know that it's probably hard to understand that, but please tell me, how many lectures in your fucking university where you pay at least $10,000 for education, you've been listening like that? I want to die. And after this lecture, I need to go on the work. And I need to work for 10 hours. And then I'm gonna go back home, and I'm gonna feed my kids, or somebody gonna feed me. And then I'm gonna fall asleep, and then I'm gonna wake up and gonna go to the university, and then I'm gonna go to my job. So basically, this is more funny than to listen to someone who don't know a shit in the field that he's talking about. I'm not the theoretical guy in the market, okay? So I will make decision. Do I need to make more live streams on public, or should I stick to the live streams which I'm making during the week to the private group? So once again, be careful, my friends. And that's gonna be hard for you to understand, and probably for AI who's gonna make the time codes, it will be hard to understand. But please, Mr. AI, if you receive in the transcription of this part of the live stream, send me the message where you giving me the conclusion of everything that I'm telling to people right now. Once again, the monthly trading filter going up. It will definitely turn around. We're not gonna be in the green zone. We turn around at the lower part of the monthly trading filter on the Bitcoin. The 3 weekly time frame showing to me that the end of the phase will be closer to the first quarter of the 2027. This guy will turn around the same way, not in the green zone. The only way how the 3 weekly time frame trading filter will reach the green zone will be the divergence on the monthly, 3 weekly, 2 weekly, 1 weekly time frame. Either it's gonna be the green cross or green triangle. That's the only way how we're gonna have impulse, and this impulse will definitely end it in July 2026. After that, we're gonna go deeper after July. If I'm gonna go on the 2 weekly time frame, the 2 weekly time frame definitely gonna go higher, turn around, and will go lower. Definitely. That's something that I'm expecting. That's something that I'm dreaming about. That's something. Oh yes, sorry. Right now here there is the settings that's showing to me the color of the 4-hour time frame. So I need to change the settings 4-hour to the chart. Yeah. Okay. That's for the AI. AI asked me. So as soon as the 2 weekly trading filter will be crossing the middle of the zone, that will be the great chance for us to find a way to exit from the market before one more movement down. The weekly time frame showing to me that we are already on the top of the trading filter. We see this bottom, yeah, this bottom, And this somewhere between the end of June, beginning of July, where we need to find the exit from the market. I'm gonna exit from the market. What are you gonna do? Either you're gonna tell me in the DMs and you thank you, or you're gonna leave it for yourself and maybe you're gonna call to your family and you will say, I'm the smart guy. I saving my family. I sold all these assets and we have money to buy new house. I don't care about this. But thanks to everyone who's texting to us with the normal questions in the proper way, thank you, I made profit. Because Mr. AI reading everything, and then I'm gonna create the best community in the world. There will be only two persons, me and my fake account, because nobody else will reach the criteria to get access to this. I'm joking, but I'm definitely gonna take a look who don't understand what I'm asking, not to text me, who don't understand what I'm asking people for that. There is a lot of things that I'm gonna apply, and a few days ago I made the video, but I didn't drop it in the Instagram. Like, I made the decision to stop talking to the douchebags, to stop talking to the assholes. So if I'm not talking to you, think about it. This is the funny video which I made, but I didn't drop it in the social media. So guys, I'm trying to clear my contact list. They block me Instagram, they block me TikTok, they block me Facebook. I'm good. Less people will have access to text to me. So I'm good with that. So while we see that this Mr. AI, this is the continuation of the conclusion. While we see that this yellow line on top, in my personal opinion, how it's gonna do? It's gonna be something like that. I want to see this line higher than the Sigma 2, maybe even Sigma 3. I want to see the weekly trading filter giving me that type of the opportunity. You're gonna ask me, why are you making this curve line? Once again, if there's gonna be the divergences like here, yeah, if you're gonna go on the previous 2 months on any live stream, you will see this divergence here. And you will see how it works. The first impulse is the next candle. The second impulse when we're crossing the middle of the line. You will see how we said to you that we're going up, then we're going down. We said to the people that we're not gonna be lower than $65,000 here. Relax. You will have chance to buy for $40,000, but not right now. Before they're gonna crash the price once again, they're gonna put price higher to sell you. Understand that. I'm not the one who's selling to you right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't have what to sell. Zero. You want me to create the coin? I will create the coin. You're gonna cry. Because I'm gonna not rug you. Or how to say that? I'm not gonna sell it to you. I'm gonna market maker you. And you're gonna start to short this asset or you're gonna start to long this asset. I'm just gonna make honest money from the things that you're not gonna expect, like they doing with your bullshit assets. Someone thinking that assets created only to sell it to you. No, guys, there is too many options, too many ways how to make money from the people who's like, oh, someone told me to buy this coin. So the main point here, in my personal opinion, why I am giving to you these curves, yeah, Mr. Klotcott, I don't need you, goodbye. Why I'm giving you these curves? Because the daily time frame showing to me that this will be the part when the weekly time frame will give us, you know, let me guess. Mostly traders right now expecting 82, 84 because there is the gap. I'm the one who's talking about 82, but I'm the one who's talking about the reaction on $82,000. Before that, we've been expecting 76, 79, etc., etc. So right now, the easiest way to explain to you, in my personal opinion, 82 will be 82 will be here. Can I put 83? You don't mind? And something like 100 will be here. Previous week, I've been doing where the price not gonna be, etc., etc., etc. There was a lot of things to discuss. Yeah, like for example, this one, for example, that one. Like I'm always trying to give you things. So if I'm gonna take this, if you don't mind. Yeah, let's take this one. If the price will be there, you can punch me in the face. Just find me on the street. I will tell you where I am. So we're gonna put these lines here. This is the easiest targets for the price. Not gonna be, I even add a little bit in 2026. Or I can say before 2028, if it will be easier for you. So that's something that I'm expecting from the price. If you're gonna ask me right now, I want to see moment up, moment down, moment up, moment down, moment up. This is the first thing. From here, we're dropping too low, and that will be the question. Either it's gonna be in August or at the end of, take a look. We can put right now. What date is it today, kids? Today is the 2nd of May, Mr. Andrew. And what do we have on the 17th of October? The bottom of the market. Who lives at the bottom of ocean? SpongeBob SquarePants. So the bottom, right now, plus minus few days, we could definitely discuss with you, will be closer to the middle of October. So while we have the higher time frames showing to us that here is the bottom, when we're gonna catch this bottom? When the weekly time frame will be at the bottom. How are we gonna catch it? With the help of the daily time frame. If right now it's showing to me middle of October, when this line will do that, we will catch one more bottom. What I'm gonna do? Guys, just imagine that tomorrow I'm gonna die. Tomorrow we're gonna have a flight to the New York. I could die. The plane could crash. Say goodbye to Andrew. So just imagine, let's live in this universe, yeah? Andrew dying. And you don't have anything except Ouija board. Mr. Andrew, please tell me when to buy. So if that's gonna happen, at least for the next 3 years, you are charged with the information. You are good to go. Contact support team, they will sell you access to the algorithm. By the way, if you want to have access to the algorithm, links in description, private group links in description. I'm fucking working on this. I'm telling you right now, I'm working on this, and every new user, I increase price for the Ukrainians X10, X10, and I'm good with that. I said to them, enough. I'm wasting too much time. And for you, my friends, those of you who understand, no matter with the dictionary or not, my hard English, I'm gonna increase X5. Just give me a chance. Either it's gonna happen in July or it's gonna happen in August, October, November, December. I'm tired of this. Too many people making money in front of me, but I'm not getting anything from this. That's it. I'm not getting it. Who's the greedy one? Mr. Andrew is greedy one. But I'm honest. Yes, nothing free except the live streams. No likes, no live streams. That's it. So you have the dates. And in August, I will put you back to this live stream. I will put you back to the live streams for the whole previous year. And you like, you know, like 95% of you who's listened from me, go watch previous 2 months of the live stream. So the 4 live streams, like, so you asking me to watch 4 times, 2 hours, like you fucking talking bullshit to the people? But between all this bullshit, the horse shit or the bullshit, there is the fucking diamonds information. And it's not gonna be easy for you to receive this information. I know that I know that you want me to make this live stream 15 minutes and tell you like this. Now you are free to go. That will cost you money. Once again, yes, I'm the greedy one. So while we don't have the forecast of the next daily time frame, and how Andrew with the sign on the street telling people exactly the dates, because I'm going on the 4-hour time frame. So my expectations that, as it's shown here, you see how many lines are here. So I can put the same thing here I will find the way to buy. Gonna be here. Gonna be here, yeah? The same. The end or in 2027. This is something that will stop the price 58, 48, whatever. Whatever liquidity you're gonna choose, that's definitely gonna stop the price. So basically $53,000, that's something that should put people into the long positions. But Mr. Andrew will start to open his long positions from 38, 39. Only in May. But if we're gonna go with the calculations, right now, before 20th of May, I can tell you that the price is not gonna be there. So I'm not gonna change anything here because I'm showing to you like my vision of the price. And this vision was put here in February. This vision was put here in July. That vision was put here in October. Like everything pointing as it shows. And you can double check this information. Just go back, no matter which impulse up or down, find it. So we're not gonna be here. When we're gonna be here? On these dates, maybe in August. We're going lower. That's it. That's my point of view. Why? Because the weekly time frame, once again, on top, when the weekly time frame will turn around, that's the really bad things to do. We live in the monthly time frame, we live in the weekly time frame here, okay, if you don't mind. The daily time frame showing to me what? Mr. Andrew, why you opening long position from now if you have few long positions from 28, 29? Because I'm greedy. I want to make more money. I wouldn't increase my long positions, which are big on my main account right now. We have. May I have your attention, please? Let me zoom in. You know, I know how many rich and famous and powerful people watching this live stream. You have a pretty good friend who don't give a fuck how much money you have. I care only what person you are, how the connection we have. You know, like the smell. By the way, the best indicator of the perfect connection with the woman or with the man is how you reacting on the smell of the body. Do I need to zoom in more? I hope no. So, but before the yellow line will reach the middle of the channel, which probably gonna happen during the May, we will have one more. How we can find when this line will turn around and when we can catch new entry. Like if I would go on the Rodeo Drive, I will say the dates from 4-hour time frame. So we need to go on the 4-hour time frame. And here on the 4-hour time frame, I will try to close my long positions, at least once again partly, closer to the 4th of May. To be more specific, I will probably not gonna close them. No. No. Give me a second, I'm thinking. Yeah, probably I don't need to close them. Even if we're gonna be here, which yes, 79 point something, 80,000 is possible. Yeah, probably if we're gonna reach the zone, we're gonna take this liquidity, I will probably close at least part. At least part will be closed. Then I'm gonna try to re-enter. Yeah, perfect condition, because I don't want to see price going lower than this. But I'm sorry, guys. I need to leave this probability. I need to leave this probability. That will be the one and only way for me to put more money to my long positions. That will be the only one way. If you're gonna ask me what is the lowest price, that will be $68,000. So could be in May. Could be in May. I'm not afraid of this price. I'm not afraid of this price. If we start from this, I need to update this line. I will update it this way. I will update it this way. I want to see price here. I want to see $2,500 for the Ethereum. I want to see Solana higher than $90,000, but $90, sorry, $90, and probably even 100. You will see this here. 100 something. With Ethereum the same. I want to see price here, but then it will be the question. Will we gonna go to $3,000? Forget about something like $5,000. Forget about this. But some of you still truly believe that your father will come back from the store. You've been waiting him for 20 years. He said that he gonna just pick up some beer and bread. Dear Johnny, I will come back. No offense to the people who's been left by the father. Your father didn't left you. He left your mother. No offense to those who lost their fathers. My friends, my condolences. That's only the humor. I'm that type of person. But we all already believe in something, yeah? We already believe that today will be the sun. Oh, sun starts to shine, yeah? If there's gonna be rain, okay, this is the same forecast. By the way, let me show you one thing. No, I don't want you to know how we named the new channel. You will find it with the search bar in the YouTube. I'm not gonna give you this. There is the video where we explaining to the people the best thing that you should know about the things that the algorithm telling to us. This is the pretty good video, and I will try to understand. Probably I'm just gonna cut it. I will show you. I already cut this video. Here. Here, I already have explanations for the Instagram. We will take a look if the price will be $3,000. There is the calculations. We can get back to the calculations. We can try to calculate right now. I don't want to do this. I don't have time for this. So that's my vision for the price in the next couple of, let's say, days. If you're gonna ask me once again, Andrew, so what I need to do? I don't know. Press the like button. That's the only thing that you need to do. That's the only thing that I'm asking you to do. Or let's say offering you to do. You can unsubscribe. You can even report this channel. Do whatever you want. I'm good. But if you're gonna ask me, Andrew, what are you gonna do? I will definitely try to catch short positions when this yellow line will be here, and we're gonna change the color to the red. We're gonna change the color to the red. We're gonna change the color to the red. Yeah, I start from this strategy. So when this yellow line will be here, in my personal opinion, it's gonna happen either later today, or it's gonna happen in the next 2 days. I will stick to the plan that is probably gonna happen tomorrow. I want to see manipulation. In the next 3-4 hours, I want to see manipulation up. So every time when the 15-minute time frame trading filter will be on top closer to this date, I will try to catch short position, then I will close short positions, and I will open new short positions. So every time when we're gonna be in red, I will try to catch short positions. Just to pay off my vacation. That's the dates on the lower time frames, and that's the day on the higher time frame. You will definitely see that moments. That moments. Like, I'm not gonna give you like more and more confidence. Once again, I don't want to see price lower than this line, but the wig like here or like here could appear just to trigger the stop losses. If it's gonna happen, that's the good sign. Like that movement. Alejandro, can I ask you the question? Are you watching the live stream right now or not? If it's possible, could you type in the comments right now section? Let me see. Could you type in the comment section? Are you watching the live stream right now? This is the guy who promised to me, hey, please, like at 6 a.m. he texted to me. He said, I'm in the terrible losses. Like, I will send you $10,000 if you're gonna help me, or XRP. I helped him. He made $300,000 back, and then he started telling me that he didn't tell me this. And after that, he texted to me like, oh, I've been telling about $2,000, not $10,000. I was like, no, here is the part of your message to me where you typing 10000. If we're talking about the XRP costing like $1.40, it's more than $10,000. So probably, like, I'm just assuming that you've been talking about. And why he's calling me right now, what he's expecting me to do, like, do I need to give you more non-financial advices, or do I need to save you from new trades, or what do you want me to do? You have my number. The next conversation will happen only after I will receive the payment of $10,000. I don't need this friend. I don't need this person. You cannot even imagine. So a lot of you know that in November 2024, my documents been stolen. And it's hard to restore documents during the, let's say, Trump pandemic. So this guy texted to me and he said, I can help you with that. There was a few people from Ukraine who's been fucking with me like badly. And then one of them bought the consultation, and I'm just that type of person with the memory. And I was like, as far as I remember, this guy been fucking with me online, and he's been like cursing me. And he started to ask me questions. Hey, could you help me like with this position? Like, yeah, I know that was been a tough time. Like, I'm sorry that I've been doing this, etc., etc., etc. I told him the fucking opposite things. I was like, do that. If I were you, I will do that. That was funny, but shit happens. Shit happens, my friends. Don't fucking bother me. Like, if you want something, consume information. You're not gonna call to the Netflix, hello, I just watched your new movie Apex and I don't like how he treat the woman. Yes. Could you make new movies soon? Yes. The Netflix will tell you, what's your login account name? Like, okay, can we fucking block you and all your family? One more call and we're gonna block all your city. The same me. I'm not the big company. I don't have reputation. I don't have like something to bother about. I'm the fucking streamer of who the fuck I am. You want me to dance? I will dance. So this is the smaller time frames. This is the 4-hour time frames. This is the 4-hour time frames. This is the Bitcoin volatility. You knew the dates before, and right now you knew the dates when the movement will start to go up. So my friends, please, you will understand. Give me a second. Once I was 7 years old, My mama told me, go make your sons and friends so you'll be lonely. I told her, I don't give a fuck. If you're gonna talk like this to me, then you will be lonely, not I am. That's my type of song, 26 till, let's say, 31st, okay? So I'm gonna take this line, that line, that line, that line, and that line. And now we're gonna copy them and we're gonna pass them on the chart. So now we could put, yeah? I don't need the lines, I need only the dates from them. So now I can put the arrow. The volatility will rise from 3rd till 12th. Yeah, not good. Could be moving down. Yeah, probably the manipulation down. For the conclusion, please be careful tomorrow, day after tomorrow, okay? Probably today during the Ronald McDonald Asian session, we're gonna have manipulation up. Then during the New York session, we're gonna have, let's call it distribution, but that will be impulsive distribution down. Yeah, that could be the volatility will rise. So we delete in this line. We delete in this line. From 12 till 17, here is the 12. Here is the 17. Lower volatility. And from 17, fuck, I don't love it. I don't fucking love it. Oh my God. There is the thing. Yeah, my friend, this is the really bad sign. Till 21st, yeah, till 21st. Oh, here we're gonna have like that moment. During these days, we're gonna have pretty huge volatility. If some of you could Google what the economical news will happen from 16 till 21st, 22nd, you can let me know, but yeah. These arrows showing to us bigger volatility. So there is no where that I can put the volatility, yeah? But I can put the volatility inside of this arrow, yeah? So we can do that. And we could big vol. Okay. Can we change the color, for example, on the one, and we need to give the second one. So, yeah, we need to be afraid. Once again, we know that we're stuck in the flat range, like whatever you're gonna call it, in the range zone, which probably 95% of people gonna draw like this. Some of you gonna draw it like this. So here is the bottom of the channel, here is the top of the channel, here is the breakthrough, yeah? Let me clear the indicators, for example, so it's not gonna bother us. So mostly people will think that this was the fake breakthrough, this was the fake breakthrough, and then we have the breakthrough, and right now, the support level, we have the reaction, pull back, once again, like whatever, this is everything the support levels, for those of you who's analyzing a chart with the help of the technical analysis. So mostly people think that the lowest that we could drop right now is 74. But there is the small trick. If the price will be stuck lower than 76 point something with the daily body of candle, with the body of candle on the daily time frame, let me say like this, that will be really bad sign. And it means that inside of this movement, we could go, so from here, we could go to the lower S70 and then we could go up. Guys, I hate to give two options, and I'm not giving the two options. I'm giving only one options. But inside of these options, there is always people who gonna put all their money into the position, who gonna use this isolated margin, who gonna do a lot of stupid things, and then they're gonna text me, and then they're gonna ask me to help them to save their positions, their deposits. Andrew, please explain me. And that's fine if this person agree to lose their money, because this is the part of the game. We are losing the money. Okay, I turn on the charger there. So this is the part where we could see 70, which I show it to you here. Where is that? This is the part of the game where the price and don't tell me that I didn't tell you this. Okay? No. Why? Yeah, this is the part of the game that could be played. So once again, I'm already in the long positions. My short positions is extremely small one, like extremely small one. Why they are still there? Because I have long positions, which are huge one, where I broke my risk management and I put more money than I should put in one entry. I explained to the people that I'm waiting for 80,000. I explained to the people that I'm waiting for 63,000. I explained to the people that I'm waiting for 67, 72. Like all these movements down was call it to you. But I made the mistake in front of you. During the live stream, I said that I'm doing that and I do not be disappointed, or I'm not gonna feel myself surprised if tomorrow I'm gonna be in the losses. Since then, I'm showing to you how I'm dealing with this. Maybe this is the part of the game where I'm putting myself in this state of stress, so my brain will work more powerful, more faster, more longer, and I'm gonna do the I don't know how to say it, the stress management, okay, there is a lot of people who's solving the problems, in this world. So like I put myself in that scenario, even if I was thinking that we're gonna go lower, and I'm dealing with this position. I'm proving to the people that I'm not only good in the analysis, I'm also good in the solving the problems. But if you're gonna ask me, come on, I will give 50% of non-realized losses not to be in this position. But if I will do that, I wouldn't make money from the short positions, because I hate short positions. But still, $1 million for a couple of months, that's the pretty good proofs that you can make money from any way of the trades. So once again, my friends, no matter what the price would be, the next buying points for me would be 8, maybe 10. How I'm gonna understand when exactly? When this guy will be at the bottom. Easy for me, I hope it's easy for you also. When this guy will be at the bottom. Either it's gonna be here, 6, 8, or it's gonna be, I cannot see. If the price will be here, I'm adding extremely more. If the price will be here, I'm adding like, oh my God. Almost all in, but not with the futures. This is the tide range But the right thing to show you the range will be like this. I watched your YouTube video when you called me out, lol. You look in the, I have a misunderstanding and I'd like to clear it up. Let's clear it up. Let's clear it up. Like, let's clear it up, but probably not in front of the people. Once again, read your messages. Just read them. I don't need anything from you. Like, you're a good guy. I'm happy that you get rid of your positions. But you are the man and I am the man. If I'm telling something, it means that I mean it. It means that okay, if I promise to my girlfriend that she's gonna get the bag, she should get the bag. No matter what, I need to fucking break my legs, but I need to get the bag. If I'm telling to my kids that I will put them to the Disneyland, that's how I live. That's how I was like raised with the help of my father. So as soon as I'm gonna end it, let me read your messages and you read them. If there is things that you've been telling to me and I made mistake, I will fucking pay the advertisement on the Manhattan Times Square screens where I'm asking for your forgiveness. But if it wasn't your words, give me a second. So I'm going to Instagram. Believe me or not, it's almost impossible to find someone. Sorry guys that you need to see that. XRP. Alejandro. Now I need to go to the search and type 10,000. No results found. Give me a second, I'm trying to find. So this is the March 7, yeah? I have 210k left and another 40k. If you can help me enter and long from blah 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 and get, I'll sell you an XRP 10k or whatever you want. I'll just feel fucking horrible. So let me do the screenshot once again. It's not about the money. I don't give a fuck about money. But tell me please, maybe I'm reading something wrong? I will sell you. It means that the person will send me money. Sell you, it's the dollar or XRP 10k or whatever you want. Big latte with the almond milk. I don't know, like what? That's not my things. I woke up at the same day when you texted me. I put myself on the phone on the video with you. I was honest in front of your family not to tell them that you fucked up with your positions. You didn't fall asleep. You was greedy to fix your $200,000 profit. Who the fuck falling asleep and making the screenshot? Not only the screenshot, even the picture of the screen. I was wasting my time. I told you, like, give me a few hours while the daily and the weekly time frame will be closed. I will give you more and more. We have a call. I explain it to you. The weekly time frame will be closed within a few hours. I will tell you, here is the buy, here is the sell. The price did exactly like that. You texted to me, hey, I get rid of this position. Thank you very much. That's it. I will never bother you. I will never mention you the money that you promised to me. You're not the first one. You're not the last one. But after that, you texted to me, so what should I do next? Going to the bank and sending me money, asking me for my wallet and sending me money. That's not about $500 tips. That's not about like, hey, I'm doing that or I'm doing that. I can give you like some kind of services or whatever. That's not about that you manipulate me with the documents and tell me, look, maybe this is misunderstanding. Maybe. I really wish you all the best, all the money in the world. I hope that your son will end the Yale, the Hogwarts, he will be the fucking insanely big in the world. You will be the happiest person. Your wife will be the happiest person. Like, I'm wishing you everything that I'm wishing to myself, but please don't try to make me the stupid one in all these conversations. Please, that's the only thing that I can ask from you. Don't make me the stupid one in this conversation, because this is the text message. You know, there could be the misunderstanding. While we have a call with you, I said to you, hey, sorry, I'm not the perfect English speaker. You said to me, I was born in Europe also, but I moved here, etc., etc. I'm sorry that I'm giving these stories. If my father will fuck up with me, I will, in front of the people, will say the same things. I'm that type of person. I'm fucking damaged since childhood. What people want from me. There is always way to fuck anyone. There is always way to be wrong, to misunderstanding, etc. But since fucking this February call, March, April, and right now May, once again, it's not about the money, it's about honesty. Why should I talk to the person like you? I'm even right now, I think that I'm wasting my time and time of the people, but for the people, that will be one more confirmation that Andrew not trying to bullshit anyone. If you talk about 10,000 K of the XRP, thank you very much. $14,000, it's way more better than $10,000. The first message that you delete from the chat, not me. The first message in 2025 was, how much you gonna take for 15 minutes of your call? I said to you, it's gonna cost you $2,000, because I'm not willing to talk to the people for anything. I increase the amount of price for my time to $10,000, and thanks God nobody paying this money. Thank you guys. Because I'm putting my heart, my brains, and everything that I have inside of my body to really think about your positions. There is the people in the Wall Street or in any other street who's taking 5% of your deposit. There is people with whom I'm working. There is people with whom I have a friendship. They paying me 20% of the profit. There is people who's paying me 40%, and there is one person who's paying me 60%. The last person doesn't care about the money. It's like the best funny things. The person put $2 million just like with the backs, and like, I'm not gonna even count it. There is $2 million. We call into this person, we tell him, no, there's $1.7 million. So please bring $300,000 more. I don't need nothing. I'm not making the monetization of it. I'm just trying to be honest with people. So you will fucking open your eyes and you will see how the system fucking fisting you all the time. The system fisting me all the time also. I know that I need to play by the rules with the system, but I'm good. So Alejandro, sorry if there was some misunderstanding. You want to clear up, and I start to tell him like, yes, okay, let's do this after this. But that's how my brain works. After the live stream, I'm gonna go and spend my time with my family. I'm gonna spend my time with my fish. I don't know, I'm gonna forget about this. Once again, there was the person from Miami who lost $12 million. There was the person from Canada who lost from 10 million, who was in the losses on the $6 million. He's texting to me, if you're gonna help me, I will give you the percent of this. We're not talking about $600. We're not talking about $6,000. It's the fucking $6 million and the person in the losses. I call to everyone who's insanely good in the trading. I called to the developer of algorithm. We gave him the huge file. We make the call. I spent few hours in front of my girlfriend while we've been going to the restaurant. He's telling to me, as soon as I'm gonna get rid of this position, I'm gonna wire you the money. I was like, look, please, don't tell the things that you're not willing to do. You even not talking about the bottle of wine. You're talking about the percent. Yeah, like the person talking about percent. So it means that there is some percentage. Let's take the lowest one, 1% of the $6 million or from the $10 million. It's at least $60,000. I don't see that I'm crying about this. Then I'm talking about this situation, the person calling to me and telling to me, no, it wasn't like that. And I'm telling to the person, do you remember what I did? I create the group with you, I made the live stream, and then I send you the recordings of live stream. So what do I have? The recordings of live stream. Do you want me to proceed with this live stream to double check this? There was no live stream. I was like, maybe I was talking to the fucking owl. I don't know, like to whom. Not to you. But here is the live stream. Here is your words from 50-second minutes point like this. It was misunderstanding. Since then, we're not talking to this person. He get rid of his position. He didn't get rid of his position. I'm wishing him all the best. All the money of the world. Like the fucking next president of the Canada. I'm good with that. Guys, if I'm gonna fuck you, do the same with me. If your parents, if your friends gonna fuck you with that. I had, sorry for this. This is the end of the live stream in the meaning of the analyzing of the chart. I don't need the chart anymore. There was the friend of mine in Ukraine. We've been the classmates since childhood. In 2013, while I was already flying somewhere in the meaning of the businesses, I've been trying to create my new life. I've been trying to build something in Ukraine. He called me and we go to the Odessa. Odessa is the fucking Miami of Ukraine. It's the best parties in the world, the best girls in the world. The Odessa, that's where you should be after the war will be ended. The best food, the best girls, the sea, restaurants, hotels, like extremely good. But please, don't put yourself to the fight with the people there because people are angry because they are drunk. So, once I have a story, my friends from the New York came to the Odessa and to the restaurant, which are the restaurant of my friends, and they've been drinking all night. At the morning, in the morning, they ask waiter to give them a few Dom Perignon bottles. The waiter give them in the box. He poured the water inside the empty bottles because they are drunk. They came to the hotel, they saw that there is the water, they called to the Amex and they dispute the charge on $20,000. The owner of the restaurant calling to me, hey, your friends dispute the charge, what can we do? I was like, I don't know, put the bottles in the ass of the waiters. The waiters tried to fuck them, they call to the Amex and dispute the charge. So it's always working the same way. The universe will make the deal, will make everything right. So, we go to the Odessa. There was the drift championship, and this is extremely rich kid. This is extremely rich kid in my school was, and his father like extremely huge entrepreneur in Ukraine and in Europe. And he said to me, "Look, I have the business idea. My father making these things, and he don't have time to deal with this case. So we create the biggest and the best service in Ukraine on the currency exchange. Me and my friend, me and my classmate, me and my like really close friend." We even fuck one girls once together. We made the biggest service of the crypto exchange, of the currency exchange in Ukraine. We have the insane amount of locations in the Kyiv, in Odessa, all over the... In 5 years, I go on the... how to say that, like on the conference, and the pretty huge another entrepreneur told me like, take a look at this. The whole conference was for women, and I was the only man who's been sitting there because this is my friend and I came to support her because she's the huge entrepreneur. And she said to me, Andrew, you don't mind if I'm gonna tell your story? Because the next topic of this conference will be never build the business with the friends and family. In 2012, I made the business and I hired my brother. That wasn't a good experience. In 2013, I'm making business with my friends, and she's telling to me in front of the whole conference, the huge conference hall, like, Andrew is the perfect vision of the friendship, which was before the business. Because you need to build the relationship, the business relationship, and then you build in the friendship relationship. But if you have business with your friends, they're the best friends. You are fully trusting them. You're fully convinced that they are honest with you. Please, came back home tonight and do the fucking audit of all your business. In my business, all the information, erase it every 6 months. That's why the cryptocurrency not giving you opportunity to have information more than 6 months. For people who don't understand why, you don't need to understand why. Just think about butterflies. So I'm coming back home to my apartment. I'm opening the laptop, and the only access that person have to see all the transaction that we have on all our locations, all the transaction in and out, is the information security guy who created the CRM system. I'm calling to him and I'm telling him, hey Vlad, his name is Vlad. He's the nerd guy. He's extremely nerd guy. But right now he's extremely rich nerd guy with the enormous amount of money. And you know, like the nerds on the Porsche is the pretty good target for the ladies all over the world. So he's a smart guy, and he's been making the cyber security for us, and he created the CRM system. And I'm telling to him, hey, I need to get access. I don't have access to this system. Only 2 persons has access to this system. My partner and our main partner, our senior partner, who's providing the security for us, the physical security, the government security, the whatever. So once again, May 2018, he's telling me, no, sorry, I cannot give you the access because maybe it's not you calling me. Maybe it's something like that. Let's meet on Monday and I will give you access to the system. Or call to your partner and ask him to give you permission. I was like, okay, let's meet tomorrow on the Saturday or Sunday, like whatever. Probably Sunday, because all this conference mostly happening during the weekdays. Let's meet tomorrow and have a ride on our motorcycles. We have with him exactly the same motorcycles, 2 identical motorcycles. The same guy tuned my and his motorcycle, and I'm always changing the motorcycle. Always, like this was the pretty cool. You can find in my main Instagram the pictures of this motorcycle. And he's telling to me, really? Let's go. Yes, I want to drive the motorcycle. Let's go. And I'm telling to him, yeah, of course. Yeah, let's do this. And we have a small talk for a few minutes. Just imagine. That's how my brain works. I know that he's nerd. I know that he's like that type of guy who's not receiving the attention from people, mostly from people. And I'm the famous influencer in Ukraine. I'm not telling that I'm better than he is, but I'm smarter in that field. I can manage him to give me access. And I was like, yeah, but if we were gonna go tomorrow, then I need to deal with these things. But my partner not answering me, and I'm sending him the picture of the screenshot, like he's not answering me. He's giving me the access. And the whole 6 months, the only access that I have showing to me that my partner been withdrawing from every location, additional monthly on the daily basis. On the daily basis, I'm making calculation for the 6 months, and this is the 5th year of our business. He has everything from his father: apartment, car, support, money, everything. And he's building his own business with me. He has a girlfriend. I'm calling to him and I was like, hey, how are you? Let's meet. We meet in the restaurant in the middle of the city. I was just like absorbing how he gonna react, how he gonna act if I'm gonna tell him like, hey, I'm thinking to withdraw money, like, you know, like you have the deposit in the location and this money like always turning around, you like buying, selling currency. It's like, You managing like the bank works. It's not always you taking other people's money. No, the exchange company works on your own money. So I've been talking to him, and we've been discussing, and I see like he's starting to like, I need to go, you know, like the more question I'm asking him, I already knew that he's stealing from me. Basically, he's stealing from us, but it's easy to withdraw your half, yeah? Why you fucking withdrawing my half? Or why you not telling to me that you withdrawing the part? Back in the days, it was making like maybe like few $1,000s per day. It's a pretty good money, especially for the young boy like I was. So I realized that he's not lying to me. He's not answering me. He's like, how to say that? He's like the fucking snake from the Slytherin. Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow. And I'm asking him, when will be the payoff date? Like, when we're gonna receive our profit? He said, yeah, there is no money right now in the cashier or whatever. Like, whatever. He's going to his car. I'm calling to him, like the same minute, and I'm telling him, look, Mr. Bobby, I know that you're taking money from the locations. Here is the proofs. How are we gonna deal with this? I don't know what was happening with his face, but he called me in the few hours, and he's telling to me, guys, I'm gonna quote this because I still have a chat with my closest friends and my brother. The chat name was immediately renamed and changed to the things that he told to me. You know, it's been a tough months. I was like, I have information for 6 months, and I have opportunity to think about it that is happening more than a year. Yeah, it's been a tough time. When you don't have nothing to put on your bread. You know when you're taking the butter and you're putting it on the bread. In Ukraine, we said, нечего намазать на хлеб. Nothing to put on the bread. So I can show you the chat with my friends. It's still, since 2018, the name of this chat, nothing to put on the bread. Yeah, I've been taking this money. I'm sorry. It's a small money. It's a couple $100s per day. I was like, yeah, but my calculations showing that this is the fucking hundreds of thousands per half a year. And how many years was that? Like, how are you gonna put the trust to the person who's telling to you that it's happening only 6 months? And unfortunately, that type of business, there is no documentation every 6 months. So that was my friend, that was my classmate, that was the guy with whom we started building the pretty huge empire in this field. Since then, I'm not working with him. Since then, we separate. He bought my part of the business. I go my way, he go his way. I'm still giving him opportunity to make money. The last time when he made money with this type of field, I said, like, I'm not touching the money. I don't need anything. Here is the guy. Here is the Mr. Bobby. Call him, talk to him, and he will help you. He even don't think to call me back and tell me, thank you for the client. I made, let's say, $10,000 commission. Here is your $5,000. That's the main thing. He was the rich guy. He was the big guy. He was the guy with opportunity. Right now, I'm even not answering his messages. I don't have bad feelings to him. I probably walked through this, but I don't have problem with the memory. I'm not the fucking like, ugh. I have the memory about the people, about how they treating you, how they managing, how they like talking to you, etc. And there is zero reasons for me to leak assets of the people who's bigger than me, who's smarter, who's richer, who's more powerful. I'm sorry that I'm that type of person. And I'm sorry that I'm honestly showing you day by day what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do, and I'm explaining to you why I'm gonna do this. This has been 3 hours and 15 minutes since I started this live stream. You think I need that? No. Why I'm doing this? Because I love the things that I'm doing. And I'm honestly, day by day, constantly doing the same thing. You know what I'm worried about? That for the next few days, my friend will stay here with the dog, and we're gonna go to the New York. And there is not gonna be opportunity for me to make the live streams. But yesterday I figured out that my girlfriend received a huge campaign and she need to come back to the Los Angeles on the Wednesday. And I was like, I'm gonna make the live stream from my phone for people because I'm worried about them. I care about them. The Wednesday could be the manipulation. The Wednesday could be the moment so people will make money. And what I'm receiving from people in Instagram? How much is your 15 minutes? So please, Alejandro, if you want to talk, if you want to manage this conversation, if you want to do something, if you have questions, close your promise. Be the man. Provide. Put something on the table. I'm not talking about 10,000. For example, my flight tickets for tomorrow cost $4,400. Cover my expenses. This is discount for you. This is something good for me. I don't need your money. I don't need anything. And the biggest part of this, I don't need your messages. This is the best honest thing that I can tell to you. I don't need excuse. I don't need questions. I don't need to save your $300,000 losses, or I can quote it. I had 600,000. Now I have only 40,000. Now I cannot lose this money. I know how it is. I know how you feel yourself. I know. I've been there many times when you can lose everything. But please, for the future, you're not 16 years old. When you tell into someone that you will do Zell, you, and, there is no or. There is Zell, and. You understand? Like, I will Zell you whatever you want and XRP you 10K. Thank you guys. Sorry for my lifetime stories. Believe me or not, people in the private group, they're receiving way more stories because I truly understand that there is like 95% who cannot manage even to get their hands on the $5,000. There is 100% who's greedy, but there is also people who's trying to understand, because every YouTuber, every university, everyone whom you've been following, they could teach you. I could teach you also. $10,000 for one fucking lesson. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. You want me to create $5,000 course? You want me to create 10,000, 20,000, 50,000? You want me to create the offline academy? I will create it for you. And I will put my trust, I will put my time, my energy just to fucking create the full academical. You want to receive diploma? I will give you diploma from European countries. But there is also should be the thing, do I need this? I know how to make $1 million from the courses. I'm like the best in this field, believe me or not. I know how to make millions of dollars by selling the courses. This is the easiest part. You're just showing people how you're doing this. You're not doing that type of the live streams. You're just making video. You're just telling to the people that I'm gonna open this position. And then you're showing to the people. For example, like I told the people that I'm selling NVIDIA. Yeah. Let me show you the screen how it was. Let me show you the screen how it was. And you can go like 2 months, 3 months ago, you will see how I'm drawing this. Like I'm expecting price here and here. Then I'm expecting price to reach this zone, the same here, yeah? Then during the live stream, which I cut the part, I'm making the drawings, I'm expecting price to be here, and then we need to drop. And I'm opening on 213. The price go to 216. 2% from the private group texting to me, Andrew, we're going higher. I was like, and do you think I'm gonna knock to the pilot door like tomorrow? Oh, you said to me that at 9 a.m. we're gonna fly to the New York. Why it's 9:02? No. Right now, I'm in profit on 15% because I used second leverage. This is the $1 billion for the huge company. The same with any asset that you're gonna find. With any asset, like why I stopped doing this? Why I stopped doing this? Because I'm fucking tired. I'm extremely tired of this. You see, like, they deleting everything. They just fucking deleting everything. And that's fine with me. You can double check the information. You can go like years and years ago. I cannot delete, I cannot erase this. So guys, everything is good, everything is fine. We're learning. Life not gonna end if I'm gonna lose my money. Life not gonna end if the Alejandro, please no, but lose his money. Life not gonna end, will be ended if someone of us will lose money or will make money. Life is not about the money. Life is about relationship. First, relationship with yourself. If you're happy inside, you're happy outside. If you fucking magnetic, charismatic, and smart, and rich, and beautiful, and talented, you are pulling people to yourself. I didn't ask any one of you to be on this live stream. And you didn't ask me to do this live stream. Because you've been expecting that I will do this your way. Once again, Beyonce doesn't give a fuck about who's listening to her music. She just like, I love you, oh my God. You want me to be that type of the person? You want me to show you that this is easy way to receive followers when you fucking bullshitting people? When you fucking made up everything? Then it should be like this. I'm still working on myself. In July, I'm gonna close my positions. I'm gonna take months of the rest, and I'm gonna come back terrible person. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna do short live streams, 15 minutes live stream with the information about how it was, not how it's gonna be. Then after that, I'm gonna start the live stream and I'm gonna show you, hey guys, that's what I said. And I'm gonna increase the price for everything, Like, not because I need it, because there is no other way to deal with that. Take care.